everybody, today I'm going to be doing my April favourites. This month I have been loving lots of different things and a lot of them are makeup because I'm just obsessed with makeup obviously. The first thing is something that I included in one of my haul videos and it is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. I was really excited to get my hands on this foundation. I just took the plunge and decided to do it. I'm not one to recommend foundations because everybody's skin type is different, everyone's skin tone is different, everybody looks different in different foundations, and me recommending a foundation that works brilliant for me won't necessarily work brilliantly for you, but this is too good a product for me not to mention. This is by far the best foundation I've ever used. I've been wearing makeup for a very long time. I have tried many different foundations from drugstore brands to really high-end brands, and I have to say that this is one of my absolute favourites. Next is an oldie for me, but definitely a goodie and one that I have been using as my go-to. I stopped using it for a little while and then I just kind of repurchased it and I love it. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana Powder. It's a contour powder. This is the refill. I had this originally in the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. I hit pan on this colour. It's the colour that was just my go-to. I just loved it. And you can just get the refill of this powder. So I've been using that a lot and I've just been absolutely loving it again. Next, on the topic of contouring, this is again something that I showed you in one of my haul videos. It is the Smashbox contour sticks. These are fantastic if you are new to contouring, you want to try cream contouring, if you've not tried cream contouring, or you just want something that's really simple and really easy to use. They come in 3 colours and you've got the bronze, the contour and the highlight. And I think they're fantastic. I have been using them non-stop. I don't usually cream contour, I usually powder contour, but I've been really loving these, especially because I've got dry skin, so cream contouring sometimes is better, particularly if I'm having a really dry skin day and it's something that can't be helped. And the great thing about having a contour stick like this is that you can kind of put the lines exactly where you want them, as defined as you want them, and you just blend them out from there. So if you want to get a real chiseled effect, you can do this really well with these. They're just so simple and easy to use and I just absolutely would recommend them. The next thing I've been loving is this bronzer. This is the Galactic Matte Bronzer in Carbo. This is a beautiful bronzer. I was looking for a matte bronzer because a lot of the bronzers I have are like a real shimmery kind of bronzer, which is great, but you don't just want all shimmery bronzers, and I really wanted a beautiful bronzer that was a beautiful matte colour, and I just genuinely cannot tell you how much I love this. This is just such a beautiful colour and I just think it just looks beautiful on the skin. Really love it. Speaking of being bronzed, I'm the pastiest person ever. I tend to use the Saint-Tropez In Shower Gradual Tanner. It's brilliant if you are a lazy person and you just want to shower your tan on and shower it off. It's fab. I've mentioned it in a favourites before. This weekend though was my friend's birthday and I didn't want to look pasty-wasty like I usually do, but I left it too late to do the gradual tan because I'm disorganised, so I needed a self-tanner that was easy to apply and was not going to leave me with streaks. But when you go shopping for self-tanner, they all say like streak-free and easy to apply. And they're not. I have looked like a zebra many a time when I've tried self-tanning, and it's something that I tend not to do a lot. But a friend said that I couldn't go wrong if I used this product, which is the Fake Bake Beyond Bronze Self-Tan Liquid Spray, and you use this with their mitt that they do. And I was like, I'm just gonna have to give it a go because I'm fluorescent white right now and I need to not be. So worst case scenario, I have to wear a onesie to the party so that my whole body is covered. And I decided to use this and I was so impressed with the colour and the fact that it was as easy to apply as that and there were no streaks. And I don't think that was just fluke because the chances of if anybody was going to get streaks in their tan, it was going to be me. So I was just massively impressed. So I just couldn't leave this out of my favourites. This month, this is going to be like my new favourite tan. Like, I'm going to be so tanned now from in every video you see me, and I'm going to just be the tannedest person you've ever seen because of this. So yeah. Next is the Colour Switch Duo by Vera Mona, and this is an absolute lifesaver. If you don't want to purchase like a million different eyeshadow brushes, which is what I have done in the past, I literally have so many eyeshadow brushes because when I'm creating a makeup look, I can't seem to get the colour out of the brush. So then when I go into another colour, it then on my eye just creates like a dirty browny grey colour depending on the colours that I've used, and that's just not the look I'm going for at all. So in terms of buying a million different brushes, that's not practical, and that's just like a million brushes that I have to clean, which nobody wants to do that. And then I heard about this, which is basically this cool little tin with this like rough sponge around here, and in the middle there is a smaller sponge. First of all, the sponge in the middle you wet, and then you can use with your brush if you are doing any kind of eyeshadow that you are using wet to be more pigmented. So that's a fab little addition. But the reason I got this was for the outer sponge because, and I have done this, you can use this with any kind of eyeshadow. You can literally go in with black and then you move the brush around, and then you can literally go in with like a highlight colour or a white colour, and there is no transfer of colour, there's no grey colour, there's no blacky colour in there. It's just like a new brush. It's amazing, and it takes some believing, and you really do have to see it in action. And I'll try and do a video in the future and show you doing like a look with just one brush. I can literally use one eyeshadow brush to create any eye look, no matter what order I do the eyeshadows in. No matter what I'm doing, there is no colour transfer unless I want there to be, and that is really, really important for me. So they are my April favourites. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of my face. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week for another video. Take care guys, bye!